Hello everyone and welcome back to Let's Play No Man's Sky Beyond Update. I'm your host, Colors Fade. I am in the process, this is video number 2, and I'm in the process of building walls for my base, following the base computer archive tutorial process, whatever you want to call it, and I need a lot more carbon. So, we're on this planet, the aggressive sentinels. It also happens to have a very purple color during the daytime, but at night here it's a little softer hue of blue. So here's what my base looks like so far. The tutorial says build 3 wooden walls. Of course I want to build a lot more than that. And occasionally these critters come after me. Oh, and it says no more carbon. Can I transfer some stuff to my starship? No, oh, it says it's out of range. Well, here's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna transfer some things so I have a little more room to work with. Very beginning of the game. Got our starship, got off planet, and see the wings are way bigger than they used to be. They did scale all the ships differently for the VR people, but of course it affects our game too, and I certainly think the rescaling was a good decision. Tetracobalt and go on the starship. Alright, so let's wander over this direction where these things are. This is scanning is now a two button process. You have to hold one button to engage the scanner, and you have to hold the left mouse button after that to actually scan the item. And I think the whole reason they've done that is to make scanning creatures easier. Because as soon as you start pressing the second button, whatever the cursor's over starts to get scanned. So even though it doesn't seem like a win at first, I do remember the frustration of having to scan animals, especially birds, when you're trying to get that last animal on the planet. And this would seem to make the process of scanning animals easier. So even though I initially had a complaint and a gripe about it last episode, I kind of see the benefits of doing it this way. There are a lot more creatures in the game. A considerable amount more creatures. I want to head over this way because what I want to do is take a look at that thing. I want to see if I can start digging those up. Really, I'm just trying to get as much carbon as possible. Relics underground. Oh, these have ferrite dust and carbon. That's a win. Uh-oh. Oh, darn you. Well, of course they are. These guys keep coming at me from all over the place, man. I mean, look at them. Oh my gosh, I got 3 different things chasing me. That's one of the reasons I built this thing right here next to these 2 facilities. And you can see on the ground the texture of the grass is popping in and popping out during thin vertical strips. I don't know. That's never happened before. I assume that's part of something that happened with the Beyond update. But it's not great. I can tell you that. It's a little disturbing to see it so frequently. And I have a 1080 Ti, and I have my video settings set to ultra. And that's the way I've been playing this game since pretty much since I bought it right after the next update, because The next update came out like July 2018. And right after the next update is when I put together a new PC. Because I really needed one. Mine was really old. So I put together a new PC and thought, heck yeah, I've got No Man's Sky and I haven't even played it, so why don't we give it a shot? And of course it looked gorgeous, and I was able with the 1080 Ti to just turn everything on max. And that has been really nice. Even though I'm not playing permadeath, my goal is to never die in this game. So you can be with me every step of the way there, constant viewer, and see if I can achieve my goal. I'm going to try to make it to the Eisentam system, the 9th system. I'm going to be doing the Artemis questline as early as possible, so that I can get there. And then I want to see if I can make my way to the community hub. So more walls. Okay. No. I want to make this one. So that's interesting. It builds it slow. Okay, well that's not.
Please computer online.
Okay. What about the roof? It's really interesting now the way that building is done. But at least I have this now for storms. That's cool. Base computer online. What do you got to tell me? Accessing logs from previous user. Okay, salvage data from nearby. Extract plans. Whoever recorded these logs evidently has had some success. I have access to their plans. The Construction Research Unit. So this is an interesting thing. The Blueprint Analyzer has been replaced by something called the Construction Research Unit. Expand your base by earning new construction blueprints. Dig up buried technology to earn new blueprints. It's the same thing we did before. Power your base to enable advanced technology. And use teleporters to instantly return your base during your jobs. So the only thing that's different there really is power. Now, advanced materials require pure ferrite. So deploy the portable refiner. And if I do the portable refiner like here we go. I can just center it, I guess, can't I? Okay. Oh, never mind. I'm so used to hitting the key. I'm not used to using the mouse button for that. Okay. Portable refiner. Let's use some condensed carbon. Let's use ferrite dust. And then the construction unit, I need magnetized ferrite and carbon nanotubes. I can make carbon nanotubes, baby. Oh no, I can't because I don't have enough carbon. Okay. It's a little stormy outside, oh my goodness. Maybe that can come to an end pretty soon. Okay. Well, this been on this planet for a while and I hadn't had a storm, so. The severity of that storm tells me that I do not want to be on this planet when a storm hits. That is menacing for sure. Not great. Okay, so I need magnetized ferrite, which means put that over there and begin. Storm over? Need more carbon. Scramble, scramble, scramble. So I think where we're really going to get to see a significant number of changes to the game are once we start doing the base building. I gotta say, even though it's 2 buttons, it's gonna make hunting down animals so much nicer. Oh, that's got more that with it. Brodorecus. Excuse me. I gotta save enough carbon to recharge my mining unit here. Also need to make sure I'm grabbing all these because these have carbon and ferrite dust. These are brilliant little plants. It's a pretty little planet. At least during nighttime. During daytime, when it's the lavender purple, it can be a little bit of an assault on your eyes there. All right, what do we have here? Got magnetized ferrite. All right, let's see. Do I have enough for carbon nanotubes? Okay. Let's see if we have enough. Tech, portable, construction unit, right there. Just put it right there inside the house. I like the way that graphic works. Construction unit. Analysis unit online. Users should recover salvage data from buried technology. Equip and utilize analysis. Research buildable technology. So this is cool. Okay, this is really neat. I like this a lot. Hold on. This is really neat. I like this a lot. Core habitation tech. If you go AD, you can... Oh, wow. So concrete shelters. This is cool. This is really cool. I like that a lot. So you're supposed to have more control over this. Over how you want to go. Oh, this is great. So for this, I need metal plate and carbon nanotubes. I don't know what the 2 things... Oh, 2 salvage data. Wow. We know where we saw some salvage data. Let's go get it. Oh, that is fantastic. Okay, so as far as things that I've seen beyond that I really dig, that is at the top of the list. Wow. I like that a lot. Being able to see the tech tree is gigantic. Hey, wait, who's coming at me? Okay. Shield down. I'm strafing the wrong guy here. Is there a health thing inside one of these? Nope, not that one. That thing just about ate me. There we go. First aid, thank you. Whew. Okay. Let's try that again. I was right there too. I was right at the buried technology, and then Sparky decided to come eat me. I really need to get that gun installed. You are just a big scary thing, aren't you? Okay, what do we have over there? Copper deposit, great. Dang it, there he is, he's coming at me again. Dude, I'm trying to get something here. There's one buried technology module. Where's more? I need more. Oh.
Incoming storm.
Incoming storm. You. Hey, hey, hey. You can do that all you want, but guess what? Oh, wow, what's that thing there? Chicken hawk. See, for finding creatures, 1,000 times better. That's awesome. So yeah, it's 2. It's 2, but it's better. That is better, no question. Okay. Salvage data. Research buildable technology. So I can use this. Do I have 2 salvage data? Yes. Oh wow. Carbon nanotubes and metal plating. No way. I can actually build that now. You analyze that and you get ferrite dust out of it. You analyze this and you get storm crystal. What's a storm crystal do? A rare and highly valuable crystal? Oh, so I see. So these crystal fragments give you different things. Oh, so it's adds some randomness to the game. I see. And that becomes valuable. Feline liver. Consume. Process in a nutrient processor to generate edible products. A nutritious meat product harvested from the corpse of a creature that once contained it. Consume. Ingest item via suit nutrient system. What does it do for me? What's that do? Not sure. Base can be renamed. That's fine. I don't need to rename it right now. That's interesting though. Okay. So in order to get that this thing farming. So in order to get the teleporter built, which won't fit in here by the way, I need 4 metal plating and 2 carbon nanotubes. Okay. 2 carbon nanotubes. That glitch still happens. Drives me nuts. I don't have enough of that. Okay. What do I have here? Are we done? The storm? Okay, good. Oh, that reminds me. Multi-tool. What do I need for this? Chromatic metal and more carbon nanotubes. I need more chromatic metal. That means I need more copper. What's in my starship? Tetracobalt. Chromatic metal I've got. Feline liver. I don't know what to do with that right now. That doesn't seem important. Neither does this. Foul smelling stuff. Put that in the starship. Storm crystal. Put that in the starship. Now the starship's full. Okay. If I need to get rid of something, I can. Yeah, you're coming after me, aren't you? Guess what, buddy? I'm going for this copper deposit way over there. Oh, what is over here? Or am I just seeing colors wrong? Yeah, it's just big, bushy, and red. Okay. Hey, what's this? Copper deposit. Sweet. I don't seem to be able to change the diameter on this anymore. So I can't make it any smaller or bigger. I don't know what's up with that. I don't know if that's a change in Beyond or what. I'm gonna have to. Okay, that got me some copper. Where's the other one? Over here. Perfect. Weapon charge depleted. Magnetize. Oh, you can use that silica powder. That's interesting. I hear you. Where are you at? Your days blowing up are over. So say I, Dr. Pimple Popper. My wife is telling me about that. She's enamored with this show called Dr. Pimple Popper. I've never watched it. I have no idea. I've only heard about it from her. It's certainly not the kind of thing I'd want to watch, but it's funny listening to her talk about it. Oh my goodness. Let's see if we can get ourselves a weapon installed, because if we could, that would be really a great deal. I'd like to get the weapon installed and a little bigger base so that I could get the teleporter working. And if I could get, it seems to be as small as I can make it, and that's I'm using the mouse. Change material, create terrain, change size, R and T. Oh, so now that's how you got it. So R and T, create terrain. Don't want to create terrain. Change material. Don't want to create terrain. No, I don't want to create terrain. I want to get rid of terrain. So R makes it smaller. Okay. I see. Wow. So they've made some things that used to be mouse commands are now keyboard commands, and some things that used to be keyboard commands are now mouse commands. Like, why? What was wrong with the scroll wheel adjusting the size of this? I don't... Can I remap that now? I'm not sure I understand why they did that. Oh well. I guess I don't have to understand. I just have to adapt. That, by the way, is one of the secrets to life. Stop spending so much time just complaining and wondering and just adapt. Just adapt. Paraffinium. I don't need any paraffinium yet. The more ferrite, dust, and carbon you can give me, the better. Anyway, one of the things I was going to talk about, I started to talk about last episode on that first one, toward the end, and then I got sidetracked. And that is some of the changes made to the game, where the focus has been on farming and making poo, and really just farming in general. I mean, it's it's a little bit Farmville, you know, simulator, which is kind of funny that people get so wrapped up in that anyway. Good job, Facebook. But I think about the game and the things I'd like to see. A huge chunk of that is like better space combat, more meaningful bounty hunting, stuff like that. And instead they they spent their time working on poo. So there's that. But I'm not I'm not trying to sound like I'm dissing the game because I love the game. Obviously, I'm still playing it, and beyond it's going to be great. And this might be this certainly would be the first kind of game, first title that would make me want to go out and buy a VR because the VR experience looks really awesome. I need like 5 carbon nanotubes. That's not enough now. I'm sure the other reason that they did this with the 2-button scanning is just it probably allowed them to even just jerk out and remove all the code that had to do with trying to guess what you wanted to scan. And instead it's just like, here, as soon as you start pressing the second button, whatever your crosshair's on, that's what we're scanning. Oh, like this. So here we go. Oh, this guy. I thought it was a butterfly, but he was hidden behind there and I saw his wings. That's funny. Like, you could see one over there and it looked like a butterfly. Still got that one noise in there. You can go really far away, dude, and it's totally okay. I'm not gonna create problems for you. Hey, see if you can follow over there. Yeah, there you go. Get away from me. What is this thing? Pure ferrite. I need so much carbon. Man. Because I want to take this wall. Alright, portable. Let's see, what do I want to do? That, so delete is with the left button, and that's with the left button. Okay. Oops. And I want to make one more of those. So in the multi-tool, if I put this in here, I can do the carbon nanotubes. And then I can go over here and I can say, show me all your chromatic metal. And I can do some more. And I can make the bolt caster 100 chromatic metal. Bolt caster installed. Weapon management. Press escape to read more. I don't need to. I'm good. Okay, mining beam. I need to go get a lot more carbon. And there are trees everywhere. So now I've got a weapon and hopefully the ability to make some more. Oh, you're coming after me? Man. Fine, but I'm gonna get as much carbon as I can. Oh, the weapon's out. I like planets like this at the beginning when you need a lot of carbon and there's just all these trees all over the place. I don't like how this thing, it takes 3 or 4 seconds to come down, but oh. I saw that critter coming after me. You can get as mad as you want to be a little sentinel. I got things to do. They need all the carbon. Okay. Ooh, good shot. Way to lead me. There's plants everywhere. Okay, let's see if we can do this. Z. Oh, Z key. Let's try that again. Wood. Floor. Okay, and then I'm gonna need taller walls. Survived. Extreme soul. Okay. 125 chromatic melt. Let's see about. Let's see if we can make the thing that I want to make then. Tech. General. I need 3 more metal plating. I keep doing it. Metal plating. Okay. I can make you now. Can I get you to kind of lock in at any particular angle? Nope. Just gonna do it like that. And it needs power. It needs power. I like that it's got the power symbol in the middle. It's like, I need power. Okay. Alright then. So when it comes to that, okay, I gotta learn how to make power. Buildable technology. What about AD? Wooden shelters, metal shelters, concrete shelters, core habitation tech. Okay, biofuel reactor. A small power generator. Insufficient salvage modules. So I gotta find some salvage modules for that. Okay. Fair enough. It would seem like the power source would be what you need to build first, but I'm cool with that. It works, you know, however they want to do it. Here's the base computer. Your base can be renamed. Interact with your base computers. Okay. Oh, capture new base screenshot. That's cool. Upload base. Leave. Delete base. It says it could be renamed. Oh, I see. Right there. Launch colony. Oh, wow. I don't know how to spell Bayou. Is that the correct way to spell it? I hope so. Restore point save. Supply power to the base teleport module. Select powering the base in the mission log. Okay. Learn the biofuel reactor. Well, I gotta say, I really like the idea that you have to go out and find salvage technology modules in order to learn things. Because that was... I just think that's a cool way to do it. So I'm totally cool with that. It says learn base modules of the construction research unit. Select the buildable technology. Okay, so we have to go find some. Well, in that case, the best thing to do is start marching off in one direction, isn't it? Going to go for that word and hopefully we'll find what we're looking for along the way. Gasmeolus is like, it's E. Gasmeolus is the name of that planet. Let me tell you, buddy. E. Gasmeolus, that's Taco Bell. Everybody knows that. That's what happens after you eat at Taco Bell. E. Gasmeolus. You don't want to come near me, buddy. I'm not interesting to you. I do like the 2-button thing now that I'm getting used to it, because it's not having to wait around for the algorithm to decide whether it wants to scan what you're pointing at. It's really nice. That's yep, that's one of those things where initially, sure, I complained about it, but it's better this way. Yeah, that's better. That is an improvement. I know these guys, I know they're working their butts off trying to make this game better. Salvage. Right over there, 381. Alright. Dead. 6 shots. Love it. Thank you. Small controlled burst, as Preston Garvey yells at you. By the way, if any of you people are watching this and not watching the Fallout playthrough, man, missing out. You should definitely go for it. I love Fallout 4. It's so much fun. Where's this guy? I like having a gun. This is good. Sentinel searching, it says 0. There we go. That's what I wanted to see. Sentinel forces. Here it comes. That is saving my bacon. Oh, here comes another one. Where's he at? They're all over the place out here. That thing right there. Hey, wait a minute. And what that thing's doing is trying to create terrain. And I definitely don't want that to happen by default. Any more? There's my ship. Might as well since I'm out here.
Technology recharge.
We'd have to make some more bullets. And you're oxygen. You're oxygen and I'm glue, and whatever you say bounces off me and sticks to you. Alright, brothers and sisters, let's see. What are we looking at here? Any more? What is this thing? Subterranean relic. Oh, it's not far away, is it? I don't see any more. Oh, look at all that, though. How much room do I have is the question. Not much. Geode. It's going to give me some more ferrite dust. That's awesome. Okay. What is that? A sentient plant. Bunch of stuff up there. Man, I'm lucky I haven't been caught out in a storm yet. Uh-oh. Now he's ticked. Uh-oh, and here comes another one. It'd be neat if you could run by those exploding things and ride it trailing on your hot on your heels. Would be a sentinel, and it would actually explode and kill the sentinel. That'd be kind of cool. That looks like a bird right there, is it? Yep, it's gotta be. Summon my starship. No. No, little helpful computer, I'm not going to be summoning my starship. Journey milestone accomplished. Learn 8 words. Yes, I know. You're very mad at me. Ooh. It's down in some kind of cave down there. I'm doing a lot of running. I can't shake him. I guess I don't want to fall off the ledge here. This is a convenient spot to put my base, though. It's right next to one of those communication towers, which will be great when I decide to start hammering out Artemis's quest. Alright. This is the thing that's always puzzled me, is why they don't make these walls taller. But, alright, where's our analyzer? Construction Research Unit. Buildable technology. Where's the power? That's what I want. The biofuel reactor. Alright. I need metal plating is all, eh? Metal plating. Alright, so I can build this little reactor thing. Tech. Power. I can build that. That's interesting. Where do I want to put it? Well, let's just put it right there. Learn electrical wiring. Okay. Electrical wiring costs me 0. It says 0 salvage data. New building part learned. Okay. Save beacon. Oh, so you can learn the beacon early now. Oh, that's awesome. They fixed that. Well, they changed it. Some people probably wouldn't call that a fix, but solar panels. Wow. Power generator. Burns carbon-based fuel placed in its furnace tank. Grid status not connected. Generator status fuel depleted. So, power and industry, power, electrical wire, I can connect, so I can do tech, power, let's see, I couldn't hold L left control to access wiring. Okay, so then what do I do? Available to build. Wire. Editing. Blue Bayou base uploadable. Navigate down. Place. That seems kind of janky. That's not the best wiring around, but Huh, okay. I kind of wanted to move it, but I'm not excited about how the power is constructed here. It's not very pretty. But oh well, let's go get a biofuel off of our plane. Oh, and then is there a space station in this system? Biofuel. Okay. What else can my exosuit put over here? Feline lever. Silicate powder. Okay. Well, I got an idea then. Let's make that pellets. What did I make this out of? 20 units. Creature bait. It's made out of carbon. So I'll make some more of that in a minute. I'm going to try this on this power thing. And I'm going to see how I can go about making it prettier than just this big red line across here. Grid power usage. No batteries. Grid status overloaded. Fuel depleted. So if I can put any of these biofuels in it. Okay. I can put oxygen in there for crying out loud. Oh, well, let's try that. So now it's fueled, and I can teleport to anywhere, but I don't know anywhere to teleport to yet, so... Teleportation network restricted. Okay.
Base computer online.
Okay. Need some more oxygen. I need oxygen. Carbon. 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 I need oxygen. That's carbon. Carbon. Where did I get all my oxygen from? On this planet. From plants? From those mean plants? Yeah, I know. This is starting to bug me. I shouldn't have used the oxygen, I guess. Where are some of those nasty plants? Where am I gonna get some oxygen? That's a little troubling. Where's all the oxygen on this planet? Don't tell me I'm gonna die because of a lack of oxygen here. There's gotta be some somewhere. Inventory full. Baloney. I got 5 oxygen. That's not gonna do anything. Hold on. That's not what I was aiming to do. Certainly give me a life support gel. Okay. Alright, I can handle that now. That helps. So base computer updated. What can I do about that? Before we access the base computer archives here. Tetracobalt. I don't need any silver right now, do I? Or the gold. So let's go to the exosuit and say Cobalt can go, well, hold on. Dihydrogen can go above the starship. So can the jelly. Alright, let's see what our base computer archive says. Well, this is a pretty good start for the first 2 hours, don't you think? Scanner detected unusual broadcasts. The base computer archives have reached their end. It seems there is nothing more I will learn from them. My predecessor appears to have left their base and headed to the space station. Okay. Investigate the space station. That I can do. It's an A-28. And that's a different... that's a neat looking ship. Alright, well we know where our base is. Let's go visit the space station. The graphics has changed for it. Oh, certainly get out of the planet fast.
Warning. Threat detected.
Pulse. Let's boogie. Fugitive starship detected. Well then. So we're gonna make a landing at the space station. This is all pretty cool. I'd say right now my verdict on Beyond is a little mixed. It's a couple of things I'm really liking changes for. Certainly the menus and the UI. They've done a huge improvement on. Flying the spaceship seems to be more responsive and better and easier on a mouse. And I like that quite a bit. There's still some visual graphical anomalies like the floor, like the grass popping in and out. And I'm not sure that their power scenario is very elegant. I want to see if there's better ways to do that. You know, at least in Fallout 4, there's some conduits and things that you can run so you just don't have cables everywhere. Already, I was not very pleased with that whole cable situation. More ramps, they said, so there we go. So who's the space station person we need to talk to? And they're moving around now, and look at this. This is cool. There are Korvax, Gek, and Viking all at the space station. Oh, man. I know that's a little thing, but that's already huge. That is gigantic. Oh, look. The pop-in for that wasn't necessary, but it was cool. That was... oh, wow, I like that. And they're walking around. Oh, cool. He's walking up to this thing. These two guys. Oh, man, that is neat. Sell items. Silicon power. This is an abundant mineral process in a refiner to create glass. Ooh, I want to hang on to that. Creature pellets. What else did I have that I could actually sell? Didn't I have something in my starship? Yeah, the storm crystals. They were worth money. And the vortex cubes. And the tetracobalt is worth some money. Okay. Explore the space station. Learn about the mysterious signal. Grah. The alien, large and intimidating, seems to be attempting to be friendly. Perhaps they know the one who came before me. The alien draws back, startled. The look on their face tells me our conversation is over. So they get up and they sit down now. They're not just completely 100% static. Nice. Yeah, all the ships are bigger. Oh, look. Oh, no way. There's a pontoon. It's a C-34. There's a pontoon fighter here in the first system I'm in. Oh, that's fantastic. Okay. Well, that's alright. I dig that. That's good. That's worth knowing that I can at least get a C-class ship with 34 slots. Now it was 17 million. That's going to take something to come up with, but we're going to go inspect all our bays like we normally do. Oh, look. What is this? It's a B-class. How many slots? 1, 2... How come I have to count now? How come it doesn't just say 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 22. It's 22. Well, mine says 6 slots and this says 22 there. I don't know why it doesn't say it on that one. I don't like having to count too many, but that's great. So in our home system, we've got that. And exosuit upgrade. How much is this going to cost? The first one, it should be like 10,000, right? 5,000 units. Oh, thank you. What if I want to upgrade cargo? It's 50,000 units and it's double flashing, so they need to fix that little flashing bit, but yes. Alright, so we got a suit upgrade early. Oh, what is this? Oh, what is that? C-25 Explorer. For a minute there, because I saw the big balls, I thought it might be some new kind of exotic. No way, there's a second pontoon ship. It's a max slot fighter. A-38 plus 12, 49 million units. That's cheap. They're usually a lot more than that. Look at, it's got the TIE Fighter X-Wing on it. It's got that fuselage. Oh my gosh. So my home system already has 2 pontoon fighters. Oh man. That rock and rolls. I want that blue one. That's the first one I'm going for. Warrior. Interloper. The life form puffs themselves up as I approach, making the most of their impressive size. Perhaps they might recognize the signal mentioned at the base computer. Ask about 16. Hearing the code seems to cause the life form to shrink, a look of fear crossing their face, and then in an instant the fear passes. They look at me strangely, but say nothing more. Now here's one thing that I have liked that they have changed. Oh look, he's got I wonder if that means, since he's got that hologram in his hand, I wonder if that means he'll exchange for me a multi-tool. This is all like the metallic being chatters away, pouring forth words in a language I cannot understand. But when I blink, I see that the same red light that stared at me at the distress beacon. Now look, my text is in gray, and their text is in blue. You know what? I dig that change. That is good, because it was always hard sometimes to tell what was being said. I like that a lot. Though the alien speaks, the words are not their own. A string of code is echoed back to me through the red glare, logged directly to my exosuit. I like this change a lot, 100%. This is fantastic. Crimson light fades away, and I see the life form staring at me through its visor. Whatever has happened, they do not appear to have seen it. I should leave. Perhaps my base computer will be able to make something of this code. Space station. Every system has a space station serving as its hub. Speaking to life forms above the station brings the chance to trade, learn words, or gain standing. Visit the cartographer for directions to outposts and other buildings. There's a cartographer. An encoded message has been stored for later use. When you're ready, use the teleporter terminus to return your base. The cartographer, it must be this guy. Yeah. The Viking gestures proudly at the databanks that surround them, screen after screen of geographical charts. Alright. Exchange maps, 1 navigation data. Purchase map, 15 nanites. That's interesting. Ask for help. I ask cartographer for help. They point at a map on their screen, then towards a depiction of the waypoint towers found at most planetary sites. They seem to be requesting I gather data from these towers. So I got a quest. Okay. Well, that's cool. Okay, so I can use this terminus to go back to my base. Well, that seems like a good place to end the episode. Lance Colony. Now, I renamed this, but it didn't stick. So, again, they still have that problem at the base renaming. But we're going to find bugs in this game. We know we're going to find bugs. It hasn't, for the most part, dampened my enjoyment of the game. With the exception of the key bindings not working right after Beyond was launched. Alright, so here we are in our lightly powered space station. Habitat. Use the base computer archives to decrypt the code. Well, let's give it a shot. Archives terminate. Select new task. Begin decryption. Decoding. Message follows. The traveler finds their wings. Fly to us and claim your place among the stars. Signal acquired. Life signs detected. Reach the decoded coordinates. Awakenings. Alright. Well, hot dog. Encoded signal received. Coordinates low. Reach the signal. I want to see if I can... one navigation data required, and I don't have any. Okay, so I can't get a free launch unless I get some navigation data. Well, this is where I'm going to end the episode. I'm going to save this here. Folks, thanks for watching. As always, if you guys have a question or a comment, please drop it down below. I will do my best to respond, and if you like the content, please subscribe to the channel. I will see you guys next time. Thanks for watching.